Hello everybody. Today I'm starting work on an RS conversion, red special conversion from one of the Brian May signature copies. It's in pretty bad condition. We can have a look here. The pick guard, I'm not sure if the customer's going to be interested in changing that, but there are a few. This is being converted basically, but it's been converted quite poorly. You can see here there's a really bad bit of routing. It's sort of gouged out. The same goes for the scratch plate. I really don't know who would have done this, but you know, they had a go. They didn't put that much effort as far as I can tell. The decal is all scratched. Maybe they were trying to get it off, so it looked more like the actual red special. I don't know. At the back here we've got something coming through the scratch plate. So basically, originally this would have had a Strat tremolo, I would have thought, and somebody's got the real style tremolo that goes with this guitar and put it in, but in doing so they've really poorly, I can see here we've got something coming through that's not right. Let's have a look. Yeah, that is a bit of a hatchet job. Not sure what we're going to be able to do with that. It looks like there's some kind of Bondo adhesive thing in there. That's going to be tough to get out. So all in all, we've got a pretty nice guitar potentially, but it's got some really bad issues with it. What we're going to be doing with this in the long run anyway, sorting out some of these issues in different ways really. Probably not going to be making a new scratch plate. That's not on the agenda. That will be quite costly for a guitar like this. But we might be sort of neatening the grooves and the cuts up so that it at least matches. We might be filling some parts with scratch plate material, who knows. And we'll be filling that monstrosity here. Yeah, I don't know what the wood looks like, pine. We're going to have to fill that with a block of mahogany because it just won't look right. Well, I think this is actually made of ash, so it's made of ash, I think, and mahogany. It's got a mahogany neck and an ash body, so we'll probably be filling that with some ash. I doubt that I'm going to get it to match, because if you look how dark that streak is just before it, that's going to be tough. But it's not an issue. The customer has said as long as it's filled with a wood that looks better than it does now, and the cavity is removed, he doesn't mind seeing these holes filled, for example. What we're going to do is refinish this guitar as well. It's going to have the actual finish that the red special had, which is a very special. How many times can you say special in this program? It's the original dye stain that was used, which is like a red mahogany stain. And the original finish on these guitars, if you were not in the know, is they were made with they were finished with a Rustin's floor lacquer. It's kind of like I think it's poly based, but that was like rubbed on, because that's what Mr. May had at the time to his disposal, and he did a great job because it ended up looking great. It just goes to show that guitar is a real proof in the pudding that if you put enough love and dedication into something, it can turn out a real piece of magic and be around essentially forever. So we're going to try and give it this guitar here, that's obviously a foreign import slash you know, made to a different spec and then poorly converted. We're going to try and bring some love back to it, give it some time, give it some energy, and give it some good vibrations. See you on the flip side.